Point number 1, practice having a positive outlook. Being joyful and staying positive is a huge part in managing your emotional health. This is so relevant right now in the situation that we're in. It would be so easy to get very down about the whole situation. Whatever your particular situation is, there are things undoubtedly to worry about. But staying positive and staying joyful is going to make you feel so much better and so much more able to handle things. Because life is now. We're all a little bit inclined to say, when we get back to normal, we're going to do this. When we get back to normal, we're going to meet up with these people. We're all desperate to get back to normal. But actually, life is carrying on right now. And the very best thing you can do is to make the very best of it. Some of the most positive people we ever met was when we were running a disabled holiday centre down in Devon some years ago. And we used to have a couple that we got to know very well who came into the bar most nights when they were on holiday with us. And he had MS, and he had also had a leg amputated due to smoking too much all his life. And the lady, while he was in hospital having his leg amputated, she had been diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had had to have, I think, a double mastectomy. And they used to come into the bar and they used to sit in the corner and watch all the people who were coming and going. And they said to us, do you know, we just realised how lucky we are, because some of these people are in such a much worse state than we are. And we couldn't believe it, because they had some of the worst problems that we had ever seen a couple deal with. But their attitude was so positive and so joyful, and they made the most of every day, and they were living life to the full, and they were a total inspiration to us at that time. So what are the benefits of having a positive attitude? Well, there are so many. For one thing, you will feel a lot happier, you'll feel more confident, you'll be fun to be around. Nobody likes to be around someone who is constantly moaning and constantly seeing the worst in everything, but people who are positive and happy are a joy to be around and are full of life. And it's good for your physical health too. Optimists are known to recover more quickly from illnesses than people who are pessimistic about it. If you have a positive attitude, you're going to manage stress better. You're going to cope with difficulties more easily. You're going to be less depressed, and you're going to expect good things to happen and not watching out for bad things all the time. And you're going to make steps to create good things in your life. And you're more likely to achieve your goals and to be successful. Develop an attitude of gratitude. There are so many things to be grateful for in life. So think about the good things and think about how grateful you are for them. And don't worry over the things that you can't change anyway. Some people are spending so much time worrying about stuff which at the end of the day they can't do anything about. So a positive attitude will help you to see the best in life. How about when you've finished watching this, just getting a piece of paper and a pencil and writing a list of your strengths and your achievements. And I think that you will be surprised at how many of those you can put down if you're completely honest, and looking at that will make you feel good about yourself. And try and avoid all or nothing thinking. That is using words like disastrous, terrible, never. It means that you could be heading towards depression and seeing things in black and white. So certain situations like the one that we find ourselves in at the moment are awful, but they are not the end, and we will come through it. And in the meantime, if you can develop a positive attitude, you will get through it a whole lot easier. So maybe the thing you need to do right now is to go on YouTube or onto the television and find your favourite comedy and just have a really good laugh. Laughing is amazing. It lifts your spirits. It makes you feel so much better. It gives you a sense of joy. It changes your perspective on things. So my recommendation to you for right now is have a good laugh.